Alright, good afternoon, morning, Earth. This is Adam Sturch broadcasting from the Mushroom Mansion House, Mexico, working on oil painting today I've got a few simple steps to accomplish before I can start rendering any kind of foreground detail. I want this to be a dandelion field. So there's going to be low to the ground, yellow flowers, increasing in density, moving into the horizon. So to start that, I'm going to first glaze the whole thing a phthalo green, and then cut in shadows trailing from the trees from, I think, the upper light source. Oh, there it is, yeah, upper light source, because I'm also about to put in a sun right here and a sun right here, sort of dividing the landscape into different dimensions. And then, what else have I got going for this? For the moment, I think that's it for the moment. So I'm going to get that done, and I'll see where that leaves us. Alright. Surrender your darkness to me, child. Surrender your darkness to me. Lurk in the shadows, capturing a stigma. Tie the clouds in a knot, gradually to kiss you. Attacking with the figure, in or out my weak point. No girls allowed, sitting at the tree for a retort. Circular reflective routine, reject the mood swings. She's my new queen, dead bride, blue face, torn black wedding dress. Trickle bloody feathers over your back, sweaty flesh, heavy stress. Dream caught in a bubble, she was spotted with a gun and then seen tossing a shovel. Hiding in the corner of a brilliant web of lies. Spider-shaped demon that I kill and petrify. Light stress, nothing that a little beer can't destroy. Phantom joy, open up my lungs, then I ran the ploy. I can't avoid the fact I need to avoid you. That way I can fucking destroy you, you know? Cause that's why the devil makes me lurk in the shadows. Holding my bow, holding my arrows. Surrender your darkness to me, child. Surrender your darkness to me. And that's why the devil makes me lurk in the shadows. Holding my bow, holding my arrows. Surrender your darkness to me, child. Surrender your darkness to me. All those trees are going to be redone and highly detailed, so a little green glaze on the edges of them is not going to hurt anything right now. This one's got a long ways to go. I know a life I won't be satisfied unless I live my life with you. Don't want to live one single day apart. I hope I die before you do. I know a life I won't be satisfied unless I live my life with you. Don't want to live one single day apart. I hope I die before you do. His name was Jacob Bryant. He was 17. Her name was Olive Finn. She was everything to him. She never even knew him till he walked up to her with a bouquet of petunias and a heart so pure. And she was so pretty. He thought she was the prettiest girl in Kilkenny. He saved every penny that he had working on the train tracks so he could buy a ring for her when he came back. And he dropped to his feet. Said, you can marry any man in Ireland, madam, but it's got to be me. But when she said no, he felt he had to go. So he traveled to America on a ferry boat. But then there was the void, cause she just couldn't live without him. She was sick without him, so she filled out immigration papers and showed up on his doorstep 30 days later and said, I know a life I won't be satisfied unless I live my life with you. Don't wanna live one single day apart. I hope I die before you do. I know a life I won't be satisfied unless I live my life with you. Don't wanna live one single day apart. I hope I die before you do. They had 4 kids over 14 years and protected each one from the poor thing's fears and protected each other from the city. It was so cool in the backyard, watch the summer weather go cool. And it was so pretty when fall came and transformed the whole entire city. And there was so much love within them that Olive said to Jake, I'ma stay with you forever on one condition. We're passionate lovers. Every night we sleep with our backs to each other. We're half of each other. And I don't want to sleep one night of my life knowing you are next to me hogging half of the covers. So promise me you'll let me die first, cause I just couldn't live without you. I'd be sick without you. I'd be a devastated lunatic without you. You wanna make my life perfect? This is how I know a life I won't be satisfied unless I live my life with you. Oh yeah, and I mix up some more pink for the more texture.
I know a life I won't be satisfied unless I live my life with you. Don't wanna live
live one single day apart. I hope I die before you do. They got old, 80 plus years, and this was true love, not a date was unclear, cause this was true friendship. So even when the kids went to college, they kept the romance polished. Jake plus Olive, knifed in the backyard, oak tree, lemonade, salad, butterscotch, roast beef. You know that old saying, pick your poison. Well, Olive was a smoker, and Jake, he was smoke free. So when it came down to it, lung cancer, chest tube, draining all the fluid. Olive on her deathbed, look him in the eyes, but she didn't even say a thing, cause he already knew it. She closed her eyes and then she went through it. Her last few breaths were like Irish folk music. He told the people at the funeral that they were happy that you knew us, and covered Olive's casket in petunias. And then he went home. He didn't feel quite right sleeping there alone. He was half of a whole, cracked in the soul. He sat there alive, but his passion was dull. He missed Olive, and he was so sick without her, couldn't live without her. So he gave his final will to his neighbors, fell ill and died exactly 30 days later. The immigrants.
Missed a spot. Oops. Alright, there we go. That's better. Needs more arch. Okay. Alright, now I guess we'll put in the suns.
desolate death. I've been awakened by atheists orchestrating this zaniest piece of mentally mania till there ain't nothing left. Right, march like you start, boys. Just follow my cannons, baby, and stay right in step. I am 100 times iller than any blood you consider. I'm like a fucking gorilla holding my blade to your neck. I'm like a fucking orangutan, bangarang, army rang, commie army gang, dang, insane like Pol Pot. Inconsiderate and sick fan, and damn it, I'm a mammoth man that's withstanding this city like Rich Cannon, slandering. I'm blick blaming through a panoramic lens, stick jamming, voodoo cannibalism, rhythm robot. You think you're gonna make the flow stop just because you're going against it like Swift Sandler, little hoe stop. I'm gonna switch cannons, meaning that I'm gonna switch flows, and you'll pay the way like the flow box. I'm machete on your toes, I'm getting at my shows. Are you ready? Here I go. They're like, no, stop. God damn it, I'm like Marco Hurtcop. Mixed with the villain that can hurt Robocop. Mixed with the war machine juggernaut equipped with a morbid mean punch into your neck, giving you bloody snot. Now stop. I just left my girl of 4 years. Every morning I just wake up trying to pour beers, and I don't write my lyrics down so I don't got a piece of paper to absorb tears. I would just report fear. Like seriously, what the fuck am I doing? Screwing off, getting on stage, belly aching till they boo me off. Now the faking atheist, greasy, trashy communion. Until I know, I guess I'll just leave these rappers in ruin. Dude, god damn it, man. Can you hear fucking housekeeping lady? You shut the fuck up.
Can't say legend, purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I want to talk about my issues. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but too many wrongs might get you left by your wife. Don't think about death for the rest of your life, cause you can't think about life when you rest you to death.
And I see the black hole is closing so fast, so I will not get back the time that is past. And everything's burning, the snow's made of ash. So how is this universe going so fast?
Wise like an old man, always taking baby steps. Smoke an ounce of weed till there's not an ounce of crazy left. I accept the criticism you might display. A broken watch is still right 2 times a day, okay? But never take your life for granted. Set a fucking goal and execute it like you planned it. My energy is kinda frantic. I'd like to vanish and travel the entire planet, cause I'll be damned if I just die in Kansas. I'm a manic, depressive, schizophrenic, and quite romantic type of man with excessive mental panic and psychic damage. I'm hypomanic. I either feel like the king of a diamond planet or feel like a failure to my entire family. I don't dream about having wealth and billions. I just dream about having healthy children. At Sunday dinner, the family gets together and we tell some good stories. God damn it, it gets no better. I don't dream about buying expensive artwork. I just dream about doing extensive yard work. So look, you probably won't relate to my rhymes if you ain't been to Home Depot 8 or 9 times in one single day. That's the vibe, you understand me? I'm trying to win Yard of the Month. Fuck a Grammy.
And I see the black hole is closing so fast, so I will not get back the time that is past. And everything's burning, the snow's made of ash. So how is this universe going so fast?
Hey yo, 2 rights don't make a left, but too many wrongs and shit like holy fuck. It's okay, I'm even wrong with the truth I display, cause a broken woman's still right 2 times a day. Yeah, you know a woman's never wrong. She'll divorce you like sorry that I let you on. When you got the puppy love, the clothes are never on. Then you get married and have kids and the stress is never gone. It's freezing outside and there's blood in the snow. Apparently there's things God doesn't want us to know. Apparently there's things God doesn't fucking control. I got a broken hearted woman with a gun to my soul. So live the fuck out of your life till you have no breath. And if you live a fast life, you'll die a slow death. Just remember, slow steps is better than no steps, cause when you take slow steps, you're still making progress. Just try to reach your final destination before death. And if you die, hopefully you don't have goals left still to do. But if you do, then do them in the afterlife. But if there ain't an afterlife, I guess you're fucked. That's just life. This is life after death, or death during life. Remember, for the rest of your life, be nice.
And I see the black hole is closing so fast, so I will not get back the time that is past. And everything's burning, the snow's made of ash. So how is this universe going so fast?
universe is expanding. The universe keeps growing. I've reached the end of the universe, said fuck it, and kept going. For trillions upon trillions upon trillions of miles, there was nothing. There was no one. And then I saw a house, and I looked inside the house, and sitting there was a man. And sitting next to the man was a woman. They were smiling, they were holding each other's hands. And the closer that they grew, I realized the couple was me and you. And I had one question I could ask. Did this moment happen in the future or the past?
All I wanna do is travel to another universe. I'm probably the weirdest fucking person on this stupid earth. I've never been accepted by the people that are normal. So I'm slipping through a Stargate, man, I'm looking through a portal. Cause I'm socially so awkward, I'm emotionally bonkers. And I'm hoping that I'm not another ghost in the apocalypse. I don't need any oxygen or breathing in the essence of the technicolor. I'm the present demon in his presence. And I got a lot of memories I really wanna think about him. Hands are full of blisters, I was climbing up the steepest mountain. Every time I tripped into the bottom, I just fell again. And here it is, a flower in a garden full of skeletons. And every time a wound appears, I keep it like a souvenir. I dip my pin into it like there's gotta be some truth in here. The cause and the effect is that I'm constantly affected by the cost of your affection. And your condescending messages, the comedy, the misery, the convoluted memories, the constellations, the imagery, the coffin that you built for me, the odyssey, the Iliad, the oddities, the pyramids, the harmony of spirits when the bond is truly fearless. And I'm probably the weirdest fucking person in this galaxy. My head is getting heavy, full of mentally. You'd have to use a guillotine to even out the chemical imbalance. So decapitate my granite, you send me into salads. And my feet are just so horribly callous cause I'm leading me to horror borealis. And I'm hoping for some meteors before me on showers cause I feel so lonely. I'm performing in a theater alone when I was gathered. And I'm probably the weirdest fucking person in the history of history. I tell the key to heaven just to get to be alive for a moment where I don't feel scared. That if I died right now, you wouldn't care.
I am too fucking in love with you to ever be. Only a friend, you better treat me like an enemy. I have used up every single drop of energy. As long as I'm alive, you're what's killing me. I am too fucking in love with you to ever be. Only a friend, you better treat me like an enemy. I have used up every single drop of energy. As long as I'm alive, you're what's killing me. 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 You're what's
That one needs a smaller brush though. How much time we got left? None.
For every pulsating ego blistered into moonlight nosebleeds, I nurse these frustrations. And when the blizzards come band-aid my scars, I strum lullabies on a handmade guitar. I'm waiting for the fan blades to carve a nice temperature. My leather heart beats to time signatures. Counter rhythms, no hops or hippie dance. Self-medicating, field shots and free handwriting. I got a bag of pills chopped, I'm in the van hiding, eating poison berries as I watch the city landslide. And there's a lullaby my daddy used to sing about the sharp shattering of dreams, paddling upstream, and you walk barefoot within the shadows of the kings amongst insects and stagger-telling stings. You can't see my facial expression through my revitalizing mask, a fatal obsession. My heart's the size of my closed wrist, and I'm a deep six dive head first and won't miss. I got a halo sitting on top of my head, kidding me. But don't you try to talk to my species, cause we don't really like to talk that way. I got a pill you can swallow, a lullaby to say, a halo over my head, kidding me. But don't you try to talk to my species, cause we don't really like to talk to kings. I got a pill you can swallow, a lullaby to sing. I took the skeletons in my closet apart, then I used all the bones and built myself a house. I felt a tug on the line, so I reeled in and found an angel with my fish hook inside its mouth.
Anyways, we got a few minutes here.
His wings clipped. Feet on trucks to black earth and talk to him in pretense like, oh, hello,
Light coloration.
other people's shadows.
These snake ones.
And they follow me inside myself until the true dark energy exists. They chest. Branches from the oak tree that I'm growing in the face on my desk. The rain cloud on my lip, down the blood on skin that I'm peeling off the sliver moon. Sweet October, low-key hard, and I'm happy that these damn pills don't need marks. I got a halo sitting on top of my head, king me. But don't you try to talk to my species, cause we don't really like to talk that way. I got a pill you can swallow, a lullaby say, a halo over my head, king me. But don't you try to talk to my species, cause we don't really like to talk to kids. I got a pill you can swallow, a lullaby say, step into my grotto, the weapon of the wretchedest legato, snow vein blood sweating out the cosmos. I wanna kiss you on the spine, I'm hell-bent for leather just to lift you with my minds. Telekinetically, I fell upon a belladonna lily patch wrapped around clouds in the grease-stained sky. And every sewer in the city grew with fungus and purely illuminated slip into his tongue kiss. And there's a lullaby my daddy used to sing amongst all the rhapsodies of kings. Gods amongst insects, pimps amongst peasants, windless angels on a matchstick above heaven, husbands amongst widowers who form behind me like an army and call me a shoulder to love prisoners without a chance at parole unless they throw an apple tree branch from my soul.
Hopeless romantic? Ha ha ha, that's funny. Nah, I'm just hopeless. Whoa. I don't even know what fucking day it is today. I just know I was so hungover when I wrote this. Double my dosage, right? Got a fuck you letter, use a bloody fingerprint as the postage. All I want is someone to be close with, whose emotions are stable, not fucking corrosive. I jumped out the boat, then I sunk in the ocean. An iceberg is floating, I'm under it, frozen. Lips blue, hypothermia, Arctic. That's the type of shit that make my heart tick. Here's a toast to the bad life. A life full of shame, guilt, betrayal, anger, blame, and all the stuff that makes you want to fucking relocate and change your name. Hopeless romantic? That's so funny. Nah, I'm just hopeless. Hopeless romantic with romantic crossed out. Quote this, nail me to a cross now. I wrote this to find truth, but I'm lost now. Infinite mistakes, times two, I lost count. Standing on the tracks, waiting for the train. When it hits me, it'll take away my pain. Trauma, stress, and fucking anger in my brain. I'm laying in the flames. They're burning me alive, I'm waiting for the rain. It doesn't come, it never will. I don't believe in heaven, but I know that hell is real. Cause I'm here right now while I rap and record this. In fact, the scenery is actually gorgeous. So gorgeous, I hope it's Atlantis. I used to be happy, a hopeless romantic. Now I feel no romance, less hope. Black heart thumping so hard that my chest broke. And finishes painting up with a death stroke. The only way that I can hold on is if I let go. I need to let go, I need to get a grip. Standing on the black ice and I didn't slip. I put cigarette burns on the seats of the rental whip. I'm rapidly taking a middle dip. I open the bourbon while driving and take me a little sip. If the cops pull me over, I will do shit. I'm already in prison inside of my head where I'm living. The person that hurt me is me and I'll never forgive him. Hopeless romantic, I'm so schizophrenic. The iceberg inside of her heart is what broke the Titanic. I shot up a flip from the deck of the boat. Then I panicked and jumped in the frozen Atlantic. Emotionally damaged, maybe I'll move to a whole different planet. So I can just lay in the fields where the opium's planted. If not, doc, triple my dosage of Ambien. Hopeless romantic, I'm just hopeless. I don't even know what fucking century it is. Maybe I'm under hypnosis. Maybe I'm dead and I don't even notice. Fill up my heart with explosives. I'm a hopeless romantic. Nah, I'm just hopeless.
Alright, this will be better.
God above. Every love story that's ever been told always seems to end with I'm not in love. You can't drink me and I keep it bottled up. What you gonna get? What you gonna buy? What you gonna have? What you gonna have? Goddamn, baby, all we got is us. I am not the person that you thought I was. You felt like I was sent by God above. Every love story that's ever been told always seems to end with I'm not in love. You can't drink me in, I keep it bottled up. What you gonna buy? What you gonna get? What you gonna have? What you gonna have? Fuck those possessions, baby, all we got is us. I am not the person that you thought I was. You are not the person that I thought you were. You are not the person that I thought you were. We are not the people that we try to be, people then. We are not the people that we need to be.
Boy, puzzle bug alone. Alright. It's starting to develop. Alright, it's getting there. Next step, dandelions, but for now it's pretty saturated, I think we'll call it good. We got a minute left, alright. Just get my tripod. I think I did.
Behind the kids, like I just want the good times again. Wishing I could live the good times again. I just want to die with friends. Sitting out my deathbed, sit behind the kids. It's like, yo. So, I don't actually drink Heineken. It's kind of nasty, if I'm being honest. But, the rhyme was so dope that I had to use it for the stories. Don't talk shit. Fuck off. I'm having one of those days. Every single lyric that I put on a page.
Alright, so that does it for the moment. Keeping it zoomed out for the sake of the final process video. I guess I should zoom in for some of the details. But for the moment, we just threw in the red sun against the blue sky. Yellow sun. I intended to do red around here, but we only got 30 seconds left. I don't really want to do a second session right now. But I got the Prussian blue shadows dropped in, trees rebuilt, pink re-pinked, and the phthalo green across the whole scape that will set the stage for the yellow dandelions, which will come next. So that's it. Have a good day, Earth. That's Adam Sturch broadcasting from the Mushroom Mansion, Taos, New Mexico, working on oil painting Awe.